What's up? This your boy CJ Goodfella back with another Colossal Sports Zone video, and today I'm getting into my NBA mock draft entirety, one big part, right before the NBA draft, which is Thursday. So let's jump into the NBA mock draft. Let me pull it up and we can get started. With the number one pick, it's a lot of different changes. It would have been Joel Embiid, but he ended up getting injured, and he had a fracture in his foot, which they say he should recover being a young man. He hasn't been playing basketball long either. But I got the Cleveland Cavaliers taking the best player available on their board, which is Andrew Wiggins. Um, has the most upside in this draft. Many people think, and I think he's explosive. He's a better defensive player right now than his offense. But I think in NBA, his offense will be suited better because the game is more open. He doesn't have to rely on you know selling for jump shots. He'll be able to get to the rim, get to the bucket, use his speed, and it's a more open space than playing against a traditional zone that he played in college. So I got Andrew Wiggins going number one. Number two, I got Milwaukee. The Milwaukee Bucks taking Jabari Parker. Jabari Parker is probably the most talented and ready player right now. If you grade him out, he's grades above every head and shoulders above everybody. He can play inside and outside. Has a fabulous jumper. Has post moves. And you'd think he'd be more suited for Cleveland, but I think Cleveland is going to be suckered into going for the upside. And I think Milwaukee has a lot of young talent and putting a mature player with a mature game. Well, not even a mature player, he has a mature game in there with the rest of those Giannis and OJ Mayo. It's just gonna make for them to be dangerous. He doesn't play the best defense, but he can play defense and he's athletic. And people get caught up by him being not super athletic or super explosive, but he reminds me of a little bit of a Carmelo Anthony. Number three, Philadelphia. I think they go ahead and take a red shirt year if they want to sit him out the whole year, which is he's only projected to be out 4 to 6 months, which is Joel Embiid out of Kansas. I think they take him and just enjoy having a number one pick coming in this year. Uh, if you think it like that way with Noel coming in because he redshirted all last year, so he'll technically be a rookie this year. So I think they can have two big mans and B he has more of a upside offensively than Noel, and I think they can in the future complement each other very well. I think that's a good pick for them, even though with the injury. Number four, I got the Orlando Magic taking the point guard Dante Exum out of Australia. Very long, athletic point guard, can get to the cup, finish very well out of Australia. He's considered to be the next best talent other than outside those big three: Wiggins, Parker, and Embiid. So Exum is excellent. He tore it up at the U.S. versus the World. He's young, has to get some that man strength on his body. So it'll be nice looking forward to watching Dante Exum. Then you have Noah Vonleh out of Indiana, which is an excellent player. Can shoot the three from the power forward position. Has a decent post game right now, but needs to be polished. He has a good mid range jumper, good shot blocker, good rebounder. Just had to polish up his offensive game on Indiana. He could be one that can really explode on the scene once he gets the NBA game down pat. At number six, I got the Boston Celtics selecting Julius Randle. He slid behind Noah, and he can slide even farther than this. But I think the Boston Celtics is a perfect fit for him. With they have the other guy they got at Gonzaga last year, and then you have Sullinger, which is not he's a good player, but he can Julius Randle can provide depth and give you a solid starter. He's a little undersized at 6'8", 6'9", but he's an explosive athlete. Just has to learn to go right and left consistently, and he has an excellent jumper. He might have NBA range. And he can score the basketball around the bucket. Period. Number 7, I have the LA Lakers selecting super athletic Aaron Gordon. Only really knock on him was what position he played, the 4, the 3, small forward, the power forward, for people that don't understand that. And he has range. He can step out and shoot it, and he has superstar appeal to his game. He's very athletic, can play above the rim, has some ball handling ability, has a nice jumper, but I think he'd be more of a 4 in the NBA. So we'll see. At number 8, I got the Sacramento Kings taking Gary Harris out of Michigan State, which is he has tremendous upside. They lost Jimmer for that. This is giving him another shooter and another athletic shooting guard. He can get to the cup, shoot it from outside. His game is going to be better in the NBA because he'll be able to showcase his playing above the rim better. And the only knock on him is really injuries right now. So Sacramento takes Gary Harris. So then at number 10, after the Charlotte Hornets, they got this pick from Detroit, which is a shame, and part of the Ben Gordon deal. That Charlotte Hornets taking James Young. Has a great jump shot from the outside, can play above the rim, good defender. Just lacking experience because he's 1 year out of high school, but he's very, very, very athletic and has an NBA ready jump shot right now. So that'll be a good pick for them. Philadelphia has another pick. This comes from Charlotte. Dario Saric out of Croatia. Um, not much, typical European guard. Good. He can get to point A to point B. Defending it might be a little problem, but it's a good pick for them. Uh, so let's get going. There's some depth for them with that pick. Number 11, I got the Denver Nuggets selected Nick Stauskas. Um, get him another shooter if Gallinari is not ready to go next year. They need a little bit more shooting, a little bit more offense over there, and good pair with Ty Lawson. Stauskas can defend. His ball handling needs some improvement, but he's a lockdown shooter. He can finish at the bucket. He's definitely not a one-trick pony. Expanded his game while being at Michigan. At number 12, I have the Orlando Magic selecting Tyler Ennis. Um, I think I think that's a good trade, a good pickup for them because he can give you a traditional point guard. If Dante Exum is not really a point guard and really more of a tool, I think Tyler Ennis can give you that true point. You can move Oladipo back to the two, and then you got Exum come off the bench to where he can learn and grasp the NBA game, and then you can find out you can deal or keep who you want. Number 13, I got the Minnesota Timberwolves taking Doug McDermott. Perfect fit up there if they're going to trade some of those players and get rid of Kevin Love. I think he's a perfect fit. Has the range, can score, get to the bucket. Only thing that concerns me about McDermott is playing defense. But I think he'll figure out a way to defend at the next level. Number 14, I have the Phoenix Suns. Selected Cle Anthony early out of Wichita State. We seen what he can do. He can score, defend, very long, athletic. I have him higher on my board because he just looks the part. He'll fit in with Phoenix good at being in that 3 spot and playing that 2 spot, giving them a bigger 2 when they go against bigger guards because you got Bledsoe and Gordon Dragic over there. So he can really be interchangeable and defend multiple positions. He could defend 2 to 3 to 4 possibly if you get a little bit more stronger. Then we got Atlanta taking shooting guard Kyle Anderson. Uh, very, very, very good point guard, good upside. Shooting guard, good upside. He can provide he can provide them a future long 2 guard that can step in and start and let Lewis Williams come off the bench and do his thing. So it's a good pickup for Atlanta. And then we got number 16. Let's scroll up. Chicago Bulls taking P.J. Harrison. They need another scorer. Darren talks about acquiring Aaron Aflalo from Orlando, but I think P.J. Harrison, uh, he got kicked out of North Carolina. Uh, Coming nice, playing in the D League with the Texas Legends. They gave him a little bit NBA talent. He might be one of the more NBA ready guys. So I think that's a good pickup for the Bulls. You can interchange him and Jimmy Butler for offense and defense. Then Boston, I got Boston taking Jordan Adams out of UCLA, another UCLA guard with a lot of upside. So it's more about upside along UCLA guard. Then the trend continues with Phoenix taking Scott Levine, younger point guard out of younger guard out of keep calling him point guard, younger guard out of UCLA. They had a tremendous athletic line and backcourt, so I think he he he's going to be more of a point guard at the next level because that's what he can do. But if they can't sign Grogic back, it'd be a good safety net for them. At number 19, the Chicago Bulls pick again. I got Chicago taking Adrian Payne. If they choose the Amnesty Boozer, they need another power forward. And what none better than a good rebounder and a stretch for Adrian Payne that really can shoot the ball, rebound, do everything. So he would complement Taj Gibson uh, really, really fast. And then I got Toronto taking the fast rising KJ Daniels out of Clemson. Small forward, power forward, athletic guy. Depends on which position he plays at the next level. Oklahoma City, I got them taking and reaching a little bit for Mitch McGary. They need an athletic big. They got a couple young ones, but I think Mitch McGary, if the back is all good, he can come in and play right away, get a little bit stronger, and then eventually be their starter. Big guy that can shoot the ball too. Memphis, I got them taking DeAndre Daniels out of UConn. They need a score bad. Somebody to create their own shot. DeAndre Daniels could do that. The Utah Jazz, I got them picking T.J. Warren out of NC State. Another small forward, power forward. He's rising real fast, so you can look for him to go a little bit earlier than expected. Then at number 24, I got the North Carolina Charlotte Bobcats, whatever you want to call them, taking the Duke small forward Rodney Hood. That's a good pickup for them. So that's good keeping them in the state of North Carolina. And then this guy might crack the top 10, but I got him a little bit lower for me doing my board a little bit early. But Houston taking Efred Payton, the point guard out of University of Lafayette. Uh, he's rising fast. A lot of people liking his size and liking his ability, so you can look for him to go early. Number 26, I got the Miami Heat. They probably let go Chalmers. I got them picking up Shabazz Napier for a safety net point guard if they can't get Chalmers back, if the number's too high. But the way he played, it shouldn't be. And we all know what Napier brings. He's a player with a lot of heart. I look for him to be a good NBA player. Phoenix is number 27. I got them taking Jusuf Nurek center out of Bosnia. A good project player. They need a little bit of more size, so it's a good pick. And somebody that can develop. LA Clippers taking Jeremy Granny out of small forward out of Savannah for SYU. That's what I got down here. So I mean, that's a good pickup for them. They already got an old boy that redshirted from North Carolina last year, so they get another one. Because no time that Danny Granger and Hedo Turkoglu back, so they need small forwards galore. Because they need them versatile defenders too. Number 29, I got the Oklahoma City taking Bogdanovic out of Siberia, shooting guard, another European prospect. Number 30, to finish out the draft, I got the San Antonio Spurs taking Clinton Kaplea out of Switzerland, another European. We know the Spurs know how to draft, so that's my NBA mock draft. The only one I'm gonna do. So it's your boy CJ Goodfella. We gone.